Welcome to Chili Chef. In this video we're going to bring you a delicious Indian appetizer, chicken chaat puri. We're going to break this recipe down into 3 stages. First we're going to put together the chicken chaat, then we're going to make the puri, and then we're going to combine the 2 elements. So let's start off by making the chicken chaat.
Okay, for the chicken chaat element of the dish, you're going to need the following ingredients. You're going to need 450 grams of chicken breast, diced up into small cubes, as you can see. And no, you will not be requiring small, slightly overcooked sausages. Those were my fingers. Right, so that's about 3 chicken breasts there. We've got 2 small onions diced up. We have 2 tomatoes, 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil, 1 tablespoon of tamarind sauce,
2 Indian chillies finely diced,
1 spoon of ginger garlic paste. Now the following spices, you got half a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of turmeric, half a teaspoon of Kashmiri Red Chilli Powder, just over half a teaspoon of Cumin Seeds, half a teaspoon of ground coriander, and half a teaspoon of Chaat Masala, and just over, well, basically about a teaspoon of mild curry powder. For the garnish at the end, we got ourselves here some coriander, 1 handful roughly chopped, some finely sliced onions, some lemons, a couple of tablespoons of yogurt, and some finely diced cucumber and tomato. Now that's for the garnish.
Let's start off by getting a pan on a medium-high heat and then adding the 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. This recipe was requested by one of our very own little chillies, a good friend of mine from back in the day called Tom. It's always nice when one of your followers requests to see a certain recipe, especially when you have no idea how to make that recipe. So cheers, Tom. All joking aside, here at Chili Chef we're happy to fulfill any requests for any recipes you want to see. So feel free to put your recipe requests in the comment box down below, and then I'll work out which ones I actually know how to make, which ones will be easy and have cheap ingredients, and then I'll promise I'll bring that to the screen. This recipe is a combination of efforts from both members of Chili Chef, being me and my wife, and once you see the end result of this recipe, you're going to think we're the greatest duo since Kenny Rogers and Dolly Parton. And like them, my wife has a beautiful voice like Kenny Rogers, and I have a fantastic cleavage like Dolly Parton. Returning back to the recipe, now add 1 tablespoon of tamarind sauce, and then add half a cup of boiling water. At a later date we'll be bringing out a vegetarian equivalent of this recipe, which will be a Chana Chaat Puri. So be sure to keep an eye on our channel for any future releases. Once you've added your chilies, cook for a final 5 minutes. Now set your chicken chaat aside, and I'm going to hand you over to the better half of Chili Chef to explain how to make the puri.
Hi, may I also welcome you to Chili Chef. I'll be explaining how to make the puri to go with this recipe. I would like to take this opportunity to thank my husband's excellent narrating skills. He managed to talk for over 4 minutes and rarely mentioned the recipe. To make the puri, you will need the following ingredients. Firstly, you add the flour to the mixing bowl, along with the oil and the salt. Mix these ingredients before adding the water. Then slowly introduce the water while constantly mixing the flour. Continue kneading to form a dough. Once finished, set the dough aside to rest before rolling. Divide the dough mixture into 4, then form into dough balls. Then flatten out the dough balls using your hands, dust them with flour and then roll out with a rolling pin. Ensure the oil is hot before you add in your puri. If you find the oil is too hot, then lower the heat to medium. Turn your puri over after it fluffs up. Keep cooking until lightly golden on both sides. Be sure to remove as much oil as possible. This is how we've garnished our chicken chaat puri. We've added in a bit of cucumber, a bit of tomato and onion to give it a bit of crunch and texture, and a bit of yoghurt to cool it down as well. Hope you enjoy. If you like this video and want to see more like it, then please be sure to subscribe to our channel for more tasty, easy to follow recipes.
Thank you for watching.